So today's Saturday, or Jordan on a Saturday, so early in the morning, going out, try to pick up the Air Jordan 31 Russel Westbrooks, or the Why Not, which looks awesome. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab my coffee here real quick. Alright, so I just got, there was a queue. Only 150 pairs in Canada, and Winnipeg only got like 10 pairs out of the 150, and I got my size, and here it is. Boom. So I'll give a detailed review and performance review later. So this Air Jordan 31 is something different because it has the upper of the 31s, but the cushioning, also the traction of the 30s. So the upper is 31 and the bottom is 30. So you can go wrong with that. 29s and 30 traction or cushioning is probably the best performing cushioning or traction ever made on a basketball shoe. So I'm very excited about these. I'm gonna try this out later. I'm gonna be playing basketball and give you guys a review. Hi everyone, it's me again, Jonas, and I'm back from the mall. Just ate because I went there around early in the morning thinking that, you know, there's gonna be like a long queue, stuff like that. I went there around 7:30ish, and I was the first in line. And I thought it's not, no one's gonna be buying these, but you know, around like 30 minutes later, it got like, it's like 15 of us already, and I already knew that some of them is not gonna get like a pair. Why? Because I knew that they only have like 10 pairs. And me as a size 10, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be getting my size. So unfortunately I didn't. So they didn't have any size 10s in there. But I'm still happy that I was able to get 10.5. So yeah. So here is the unboxing video and later on performance review of the Air Jordan 31 Why Not, or Russel Westbrook player exclusive. The awesome box, so it says in there size 10.5, why not? Cement gray, black, dark gray, made in Vietnam. Wow, this is the first Jordan shoe that I bought, which is made in Vietnam. Maybe I haven't been paying attention, yeah, but made in Vietnam. Just like the normal Air Jordan 31 box, has a Nike logo. The paper has the 31 in the Air Jordan Wings logo. Air Jordan Wings. Hope you guys can see it. And bam! Here it is. This is the Air Jordan 31 Why Not. The awesome thing about this shoe is some of it is like leather and some of it is like fly wire, or prime knit, I'm sorry. And also some of it is fly wire. So this one right here is the elephant print, which is in cement gray, which is super awesome. I like the quality on these. So here's the rest of the upper. And the fly wire has different colors. It's blue and orange to represent the Oklahoma City Thunder's colors. And it is very evident too on this part of the shoe, like the, I don't know, like the sleeve or something. Like on the Huaraches or Air Jordan 7s, the Russel Westbrook's logo says RW and probably a 0. And a 0 in there. And this is the bottoms. Not. Based on Russel Westbrook's motto, which is, why not? The difference between the and the 31s is just basically the cushioning and the traction. Cushioning here is very similar to the 30s or 29s. It is very similar. And the traction is almost the same, kind of like different because it has a different pattern. And you can also notice that on this part right here. So there's like written somewhere in there. But this is an awesome shoe. First time I saw these, is like, it's fire, it's dope. Because you can see, like, you know, there's elephant print, being a black shoe, black with like silver fading thing going on there. The only thing that I didn't like is the color, which is, you know, I'm not a fan of orange. Blue I am. Icy midsole, orange font in there, orange colored font, and this one too, it's like galaxy print space. Sometimes I call these the 3.5s, 30.5s, Air Jordan 30.5s, because it's the upper of the 31s and the bottoms of the 30s. And I do have here my 29s. Are they similar? Yeah, they are. Except for the print in there. So I still wear these on my basketball games. So I do have a game later on. This is our uniform. And I don't know, kind of look good on these, right? So the reason why it's different is because when Russel Westbrook played on the 29s, he was really impressed. Like, I was impressed too. Because of the performance of the traction, the cushioning. It's, you know, for me the 29s could be the perfect, best performing basketball shoe ever. Jordan Brand kind of like set up benchmark in there. So the following releases, Russel Westbrook asked for the same thing, like the same bottoms, which they did on the 30, but not on the 31s. So according to what I know is that when Russel Westbrook tried those on, he didn't like it. He doesn't mind, you know, he didn't mind about the upper, but the bottoms, he didn't like it. And the 31 traction is not so good. So it really depends on the court. Sometimes it slips. I mean, most of the time it slips, especially if you're on a dirty court. For the 29s or the 30, it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter what court you're playing on. It's freaking awesome. I don't know how they did it, and I really couldn't understand why they couldn't do it on the 31s. 31s is an awesome shoe for me because it's classic, and I just like the, you know, the Nike logo in there. It's like fading into the Jumpman logo. It's classic and, you know, stylish at the same time. But the bottoms, it sucked. The cushioning is okay, but the traction is really not good. So I returned my 31s because of that, because I didn't like how I played on it. And yeah, so because Russell Westbrook didn't wear the 31s, Jordan Brand created a shoe which is designed for Russell Westbrook, which is the 30.5s, which only Westbrook wore. This is very limited. Canada only had 150 pairs. Where I'm at, in Winnipeg, we only got 10 pairs of these. But if you go on eBay right now, the price of this is somewhere around $500 already. Imagine if Russell Westbrook, you know, if Russell Westbrook wins the MVP, it's gonna go higher. So yeah, so I'm very excited on these. This is the unboxing, and I'll see you later for the performance review. Hi everyone, so I'm back, and just played a game today, and unfortunately we lost by 7 points, but it's alright. Still have a lot of games to go. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record the basketball game. I'll give you guys a review right now. So today's the 29th of April. So there's 2 huge releases today. The Adidas Yeezy Cocaines, or forgot the nickname of it. It's pure white, like triple white Yeezys. I got those. I had a confirmation through my email, so they charged my card and they're gonna be sending it. I'm just waiting for the tracking number and stuff. It is from one of the stores overseas. So for some people, that is that is what they're looking for. But for me today, the biggest release or the biggest cop that I had is this. I don't care about those Yeezys. I'm actually thinking of selling them to my brother. Just for SR or my cousin. This is the biggest release for me. I don't care about those. It's fine. I exerted effort at least just to get these today. In terms of reviewing a basketball shoe, a performance basketball shoe, I kind of set the benchmark for this particular shoe. For me, this is the best basketball shoe ever. It is just my opinion. So, best performing basketball shoe of all time. It has everything that I needed. So I really don't mind if I buy another one of these. For example, if this one, if I couldn't use this one anymore, like what is it? Awesome traction, awesome cushioning, awesome materials, very flexible, light. Achilles padding inside. So this is my Pantone 29s. So it's not Pantone. It's a ultimate gift of gift of love or something. Gift of light. Yeah. So for me, I always compare. This is my benchmark. So if I'm gonna be reviewing a basketball shoe, the first question in my mind is this better than the Air Jordan 29s? Alright? So let's go to the 30.5s, or they call 31s, with the 30 bottoms. Okay? So here it is. Not. And why not? If that is the best basketball shoe ever, this is by far in there. It's on the same breath or conversation of the best basketball shoe ever. Why? First off, this is the best cushioning and traction that I've ever used in my life. Okay, so this one is already a given, so that's a check. All right, so I'm gonna approve these. The upper, it is better too. It's flexible. It is light. I'm not really sure what's the difference between these and between the 29s and these, Not really sure. The only difference that I can see is number 1, the design, and number 2, it does have leather materials on here, and number 3 is that it has like padding like this, which is kind of like similar to the 7s, but it's more firm than the 7s, or the Huaraches. And what I like about these two is that it has a lot of foam inside. So this is to protect your Achilles, probably your ankles in there. It's very comfortable for me. And there's also protection in here. It's very sturdy. So for me, I'm impressed. I'm not surprised because this alone would have sold me. The reason why I bought these is because of this, the bottom, with an upper of the 31s. Kind of like the 30s, right? It has the same bottoms, but different upper. Best performing basketball shoe of this year is this. Not the 31s, but this prototype, or this 30.5s. So I haven't played in the bronze yet, but I played with different, but among those, this stood out. This is like the number one right now for me. So this is gonna be included on my rotation on playing basketball. I don't know what to say. If I'm gonna review this, awesome fashion, awesome cushioning, nice materials, nice quality, fly wire. We know what fly wire could do. The padding on the inside. I hope you guys can see it, but there's a lot of padding stuff in there. And the design, I like the design too. Elephant print. You can't go wrong with that. It's awesome. And the subtle Nike logo fading into a Jumpman. That's awesome. And there's also the Wings logo in there. Best basketball shoe of the year, hands down. No, the Yeezus dropped today. I didn't care if I couldn't get one of those. But these, I gotta have these, alright? So yeah, so just a final look on the 31s or 30.5s. Why not Russel Westbrook? So here it is. Bottom. Here. Awesome. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Until the next time.